This is finally the most up-to-date compilation of Bonnie's Tiny Knives. This is a Gerber that I got at Walmart, and I think it was something like 12, 13 bucks. Nice small little knife, but does not hold an edge for crap. I have to keep resharpening it just about every time I used it. It replaced a really nice one that I had in my pocket, which was a stainless steel little folder that I had in my pocket for about 20 years, and I finally lost it. Hence, on all my knives just about, or anything I own, somewhere on there I put my name. And again, like I said before, so when people steal it or find it, they know who it used to belong to. So this little one was nice, but not what I was hoping for. This has been something I carried in my pocket for quite a while, and was replaced by this one. This is a little Sanren Mew that I got off of eBay. And I had done a video before with a couple of these knives in it, but since I did that last video, more have been added. This was, I believe, $11 on eBay, and it is a handy little knife, very, very sturdy little knife. It has gold accents, little thumb stud opener, and this one was made, like I said, by Sanren Mew. The blade holds a nice edge on it. Very well made. It doesn't, nothing's wiggly after all the time. Has a little pocket clip on it. I carried this one just because of how tiny it is, which is just under 2 inches, I believe. I've had this one in my pocket for quite a while. Carried it around, still looking for something that I was more happy with. And then I realized I think I might be a small knives addict. So I went back on the website and found this Sanren Mew. And this made me very happy. This I carried for quite a while in my pocket. Is very sturdy. And the blade on this thing is sharp, 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 sharp. But it's more, I don't know. My son loved it. More manly looking. But still, I loved it. Carried it for quite a while. And ended up going back on the internet. And yet looking for more small knives. By the way, I recommend all Sanren Mews. And here is yet another Sanren Mew that I got. This one's very tiny. And in all honesty, I had no idea it was that small. Sometimes when I'm ordering off the internet, I'm tired, I don't pay attention to what it is it says, and I didn't notice the measurements. So this thing is very, very tiny. Something you'd probably hang off of your keychain, but it, again, is dangerous. Dangerous, sharp. I haven't really found a practical use for it. As a matter of fact, the only thing I did find that it was handy for, I had attached it to one of my ferro rods, and it makes a great scraper on the ferro rods. Again, Sanren Mew, and this was probably, oh, I don't know, maybe even $9. I think I got this off that Fast Tech. And again, went back on the internet one night, was looking around, and I saw this on eBay. I said, isn't that the cutest little thing? It has so many sharp edges that it's just not practical really to hold. Like right there, it's very sharp. But the funny thing about this one, let me get it over here, that I liked it so much, it's like a little flipper. I couldn't believe it. As little as this thing is, and there it is, the flipper. Oops. Hold on, my little thing got in the way. Let's see if I can move the camera so you can see it. It actually was sticky when I got it. I put a little oil in there and worked it out, and it does fly out of there pretty good. It's just a little kind of a no-name made in China thing. Sturdy as hell, but it's, and again, it's very small. But I just love the fact that, seeing you can't, it's hard to hold it and flip it at the same time. But man, that blade comes flying out of there. Carried that one for a while. Sometimes I still do. You know, every now and then I mix them up and I take out, you know, the previous knives that I showed, or this, and I just mix up the lot. This little knife was bought for me by a friend from work. She got married down in Marco Island, Florida, and she was in the gift shop and she got me this, which has a knife, it has a nail file, it has a tiny little pair of awesome scissors. I just couldn't believe it. It was pretty cool. I never use it. I have had it in my pocket a couple of times. I'm so nervous about it, about breaking it. But it's very cute. and I love it. So, 'cause it has my name on it. She bought it that way. All right, next I'd gone back on eBay. As you can tell, I spent a lot of time on eBay looking for cheap deals. I ended up getting this SOG, which, by the way, I have now attached to my, I don't know what you call it, key fob, whatever it is, that Dark Wolf Knives made me and sent to me. I said I was going to do it. There it is. It's on my little SOG, and I carried this at work all week and was very happy that every time I reached into my pocket, I felt secure that this was hanging off of it. This is the little Tanto SOG. It's only a little 2.5 inch blade, I think, or 2-inch blade, something like that. It comes in handy at work when shipments come in to my office or whatever. I can open up packages. I use it sometimes for opening up mail. It's just a good thing to have. So every day I have a knife in my pocket. One of these little ones is in there always. So sometimes it's this one. Although this one is difficult to close because the way you have to push down on that, it just it snaps my fingernails a lot. So I love it, but I need something a little more feasible. Next, I ended up wanting a craft knife, like a bushcraft knife, and of course everybody saw this one. This was the Elk Ridge knife that I got off eBay. I believe it was somewhere between $10 and $12. And I put out the plea, could someone please make me a knife sheath for it? And Dark Wolf Knives took up that little challenge, and he made me that beautiful sheath, and he put a nice leather lanyard on it, and he rounded off all these sharp edges and put a next edge on it. And this is I use it a lot for splitting up my fat wood into smaller little sticks, or for shaving it. That's what I was using it for, because it is so sturdy. And it's heavy duty, very small, but obviously because it's a small knife, and I like the small knives, this is one of my favorites. Eventually, of course, I intend to get a regular size bushcraft knife with something with maybe a 4 or 5 inch blade. So I would like to be able to have a bigger one, same like this, but we'll see. Next, I had gotten a surprise. This was from Mr. Hancock Brewer. That little sneaky guy sent me this, and it is, oops, again, I'm having technical difficulties, please stand by. It is a flipper, and he sent this to me for no apparent reason other than he's just a really nice guy. And I have been using this in the living room lately because I'm in there shaving up fat wood to go in little packages to send out with those ferro rods I'm making, because this is a really heavy-duty, sturdy flipper. And I don't carry it. It's quite large, so I don't carry it in my pocket because of the size. But I use it a lot for all kinds of stuff around the house. Next is this is the Kershaw Volt, and I won this on the Fat Man's giveaway, one of his many giveaways that he's been having. And this one is also, oops, is a flipper, obviously. It's a full-size knife, and I carry this a lot. If I'm home, it's in my pocket a lot. If I'm out in the public, I've clipped it into my pocket because it has a really nice clip on it. I've taken this. It's very sharp, and it's smaller than the one that I got from Mr. Hancock Brewer. So let me show you. It's smaller. Kind of hard to tell on this. So it's easier for me to carry it in my pocket as opposed to this the one I got from Mr. Hancock Brewer. So this is more my workhorse around the house. This one I have carried in my pocket, and until the other day when Mr. Dark Wolf Knives sent me this little cutie. And she is really a pretty little knife. So I've been carrying her for the past couple of days. And a very sharp knife. So all day today I've been using it to cut open packages, and I've been out in the garage doing things. I've whipped it out and used it for whatever. But it has a very razor sharp edge on it. And it says Rough Rider Tested Sharp Cutlery Company. I don't know anything about it other than he sent it to me. I love it. And so this is the one I'm carrying today. And then, like I said, I go back over all the knives and I carry them all at different times. So I kind of swap it up. Each day I sit here and I look at the pile of them and I decide which one I'm going to carry. And am I done with purchasing little knives? No. Matter of fact, I ordered 2 more that I wanted to put into my giveaway, and they never came, and that's why I have to have a dispute thing settled by PayPal, because where I ordered them from, they accepted my PayPal money, but they never sent the knives. So I'm going to have to go hunting again. And so that's it. My love for Little Knife continues. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and that you go out and get your own little knives. Or if you're a big knife person, then get your big knives. But whatever you do, have fun. And this is what I carry every day in my pocket, a little knife.